to MBB Vol.1. Shout out to the CEOs of this. We have Santana Styles in the building. Shout out Santana Styles. And we have our girl, the Rich Girl Co. The Rich Girl Habits Co. And we have these lovely ladies here ready to talk to us about how they got to where they are right now. But let's introduce ourselves first, ladies. Here we go.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Takia. I go by the name of TK. I'm a caterer and a personal chef. And my Instagram is @TK_PK.
Hi, my name is Fatima Daniel. I'm a hairstylist. I'm located in Queens, and I go by Lay by Timo on Instagram.
Hi, everybody. My name is Shay. You probably know me as formerly my business name, Shades of Shay. It's now House of Shay. My Instagram is House of Shay NYC. HAUSOFSHEA NYC. And I'm a fashion designer.
So what made you guys get into the industry that you're in now? Who would like to start?
I got into this business when I was really young. My mom worked for Tommy Hilfiger, so I was always in the industry, around it. I was interning when I was like 13, trying to be a part of everything. So Tommy Hilfiger, having those type of iconic people in your life that's telling you pointers and you working for them, you learn a lot just being in an environment.
The way I got started with doing hair was, so my mom used to own a hair salon when I was younger, but after having my sister, she just gave up the whole dream of it. So I basically grew up going with my mom to her friend shops. I would help them finish up the braids and stuff like that. So I just mainly grew up around hair. I just loved it. So at the age of 16, I started doing the whole weaving thing. I created an Instagram page, and it's crazy because around this time, it was 2013, I feel like there wasn't a lot of hairstyles. There was more those people in Atlanta, the ones that still know. So I used to always watch them damn, I want to be like them one day, So I made my Instagram. I would promote myself, continuously promoting. I started doing sewings at $20. Yeah, so everybody starts somewhere. So with that, throughout the years, I would keep promoting myself. You just gotta keep doing that.
How many years?
6 years.
See?
Yeah, so promote, I said, just continue promoting your brand, and it's gonna get there one day. You just can't give up. So, and that's where I am now. I just graduated from Baruch College with my business degree. Thank you. So, and my next few plans are to open up a hair salon.
Hi, everyone. How I got started, it was kind of crazy. I'm currently approaching my senior year at college at Delaware State, and I started cooking freshman year going into my sophomore year that summer. And it was crazy because I was with my bro. We was in the cafe, and he was like, "Yo, bro, we out to my apartment after this, da-da-da-da." So we get there, we just chilling. He was like, "Yo, we got raw chicken in the fridge, and we got rice and the Red Lobster cheese box nuts, where you just make the biscuits, making it seem like you making it by yourself." And I was just like, "Yo, honestly, I can't cook, but my close friend can." But then again, I didn't want to look bad, so I'm like, I'm just making the biscuits. So then we ended up, finessing it on Snapchat, and we posted a picture. And everybody was like, "Yo," my other friend seen it, he was like, "Yo, that's crazy. Every time y'all come over here, y'all never cook for us. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to buy all the food, and y'all going to cook every Sunday." So that's really how it started. I would call my mom, I'm from the Caribbean, and my best friend, she's down south. So I would call my mom, how to make curry. She would call my mom, how to make yams and stuff. And then every Sunday, we would just do Sunday dinners, every Sunday at my friend's house. And then all my friends would be like, "Yo, y'all selling food, y'all selling food?" And I was like, "Nah, it's just for our friends. Come over and get a plate." And then that summer, that's when we really got into it, got serious. So I was very excited for that, and then that's when I just started, getting serious with it. I picked up a minor in hospitality and tourism. I got my food certificate now, so I'm a certified license. Got my Shaysayss license. And yeah, I always tell anybody, anything you want is yours. It don't stop. I'm a hustler. I don't stop. Social media is so essential, and I say this to say that just because somebody else is doing lashes and somebody else is doing makeup, y'all in two different lanes. At the end of the day, nobody can deteriorate you from your lane. You're your own person, and y'all gotta stop hating on each other. That's another thing. You have to understand we're not the same, but we can help each other. It's like a cooking club. Shay, yo, I need this. All right, Justin, I need this. Yo, Justin, how much should I charge for this catering? Like, we really be helping each other. It's like a community. So stick with each other, guys. Like, I'm seeing girls that's in here selling cupcakes. Go over there and make sure you talk to those girls with the chocolate strawberries. Shout out to you. Y'all do something together, because that's what it's all about. People needs to see that so we can show this generation that, all right, we together.
What is some advice that you could give like to those people that are like really like feeling kind of down right now, or like feeling like this is an obstacle that they're facing?
Wow. Okay, number one thing I would say is, like, I always preach this. I always tell people, not branding, sorry, presentation is everything. The way you present yourself, your stuff, your work, yourself. Another thing to stay consistent, because no lie, it is hard to like really stay consistent, because you gotta keep, especially with Instagram, the way their algorithm is set up. You gotta post like something every single day, or you're gonna lose engagement. Trust me, I've been through it. This is an idea that I was gonna start doing. Like, I was gonna like probably pick like 2 or 3 days, probably out like every 2 weeks, to gather up everything I want to post out throughout the week, and then every day post one thing. So then with that, you have something to post. But like I said, it is hard to be consistent, but you can do it.
All right, how do you make yourself different from everybody else? How do you set yourself apart? And my thing is just honestly, like, you gotta be a bigger supporter. Like, you gotta be posting, like, you got 500 likes, even though you're getting 3 likes. It's okay. Like, eventually people's gonna see that consistency and be like, you know what, all right, let me check it out. Because I do that to a lot of people. I be like, you know what, I never checked out before, but I keep on seeing them popping up on my page, so let me go check it out. So I feel like if I'm doing that, probably somebody else is doing that as well. And support your friends. Like, people support your friends. It's $3.99. It don't cost a thing to just repost something. It don't cost a thing to just show up and show out for your friends. Like, not even buying nothing, that's okay. Your presence alone speaks for itself. Because I don't know what you did to get here. So basically, like, just be your own supporter. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's days when I go broke. And the amount of money I make, it's just like I be thinking, like, what did I do with this money? It has its ups and its downs. I'm talking about, it'll be 1 week I got like 5, 6 caterings. And the next week, it's just like, I got no caterings. Like, so what am I doing now? So that's time to rebrand your business, to think about, like, all right, what I got to do different now? Like, all right, this week, this probably didn't work. All right, now I got to do something different this week. So consistency is key.
This is more so for like the younger melanin boss babes out here. How important are internships in what you've been doing so far? And like, do you guys believe that you should do free internships or paid internships?
Do all the internships. All of them. I say this because that's your experience. Especially when you're coming out from high school and you don't have nothing. There's things that internships are going to teach you that nobody else is going to teach you or tell you, and you won't understand why you're not getting hired. But you'll learn from being and seeing the environment. So I would say the cash, everything is not always about money. You got to take an L to make the bigger check later.
Do you guys have business cards, websites? Like, what do you guys do?
I don't think business cards are starting to get old. And social media right now is where it's at. Or actually interact and meet the person, tell them how you feel, something about them that you didn't, or that they didn't know you knew. Or, you know, because then you'll remember that.
My way of saying to network would be, example, for me, one thing I do is like wear my brand on myself. So example, when I'm going out, I always make sure my hair is done. Because a lot of time when I'm walking around, people stop me, oh my God, I like your hair, who did your hair? And we start talking, I'm like, yeah, I did my own hair. And then we exchange numbers, I'll give them my business card and show them my Instagram, and then boom, got a client. Or sometimes when I meet them, they're like, oh, I'm into doing this. So then you know, that's also another form of networking. Another thing is go to a lot of these events. This is one of them, you know, especially on the field and what you're in. So another thing, don't limit yourself to only beauty. Let's say if you're in beauty, because it depends on where you're trying to go. Like me, another thing I like to go to business networking events, because it's like you might run into other people. Example, somebody who's into accounting and finance, because you're going to need those if you decide to start your business one day. You're going to need somebody. Example, I went to Baruch and I met some friends, and it was one of my friends, she was into like interior designing. So I used to be like, oh girl, let me save your number, I might need you a few years from now. So things like this. So just keep an open mind, and any event doesn't matter, because you're going to meet people and you don't know who you might need.
I would say social media, because like 80% of my bookings is people I don't even know, and they follow me on Instagram. So social media is a big thing. I'll try to come up with like marketing strategies. So I would do a promo video because you know the average person to read something on Instagram probably like 10 seconds. So you got to get something that's intriguing and trying to get people that's gonna like really pay attention.
Just to wrap it up, like what is some advice that you would give to the younger boss babes out there as well?
So my advice is to just be yourself.
I would say timing is everything. Whatever is yours is going to be yours. So just because she has it today does not mean, oh, okay, I need to rush to get it because she got it. No. Stay in your lane, like you said. Exactly. Stay in your lane. When your time comes, promise you're going to shine.
Most important thing about any business, period, is have your paperwork official. And it could be those problem clients that you're dealing with. It's like, oh my God, is she serious? But you have to have that trademark. You have to own your name. If you have your trademark, you have a lawyer, that's the first thing you get when you want to start your business. You find out everything you have to do, the numbers. I mean, friends or find a lawyer, someone to send you the right way before you show it to the world. I know you be excited when you start your projects and y'all do y'all launches, but make sure you have your trademark.
I just want to thank everybody for coming to our event. We were really nervous. It was a lot that we put into it. It was a lot of stress, a lot of planning, and I'm just happy to see everyone that's here, and we hope to see you at our next one, and thank you for coming.
Everybody for coming, and my boss, Rochelle, lovely Rochelle, right here. We'll be having another vendor casting. It will be taking place in August for our web series, if y'all want to be interested in it, any entrepreneurs. And we'll have volume 2 in October 5th. So look out for the announcements. Thanks for coming, everybody.